First Peter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
So guess what? How can you watch out for Satan if you high out your damn mind?
That's
Right.
right.
How can you watch out? How can you be vigilant if all you do is drink all day?
Right.
Right? Brothers don't got 2 nickels to rub together. They sure do got money for weed.
Right.
Sister, how you doing? How you doing, young king? Y'all Israel, y'all gotta repent and keep these commandments. Y'all can walk away, y'all can act like y'all don't see me, but guess what? I'm out here giving the words of the Lord, giving love to my people.
That's right.
Sister, how you doing? Good, sister. You seem like you listening. Yes, yes, yes. Come talk with me.
I have to leave outside. I start to work at 9 o'clock in the morning.
You got to work at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I have to work.
It's unfortunate. We got fly for you. Give me fly. Right, sister. Sister, we got some information for you. Right. Right. Give me a fly.
Hablo English?
Thank you.
Hablo English?
Yeah.
Poquito.
Poquito? Okay. All right, hopefully. How you say nephew in Spanish? Come on, man. Oh, but you know more Spanish than me. Right, but listen, if you got a little nephew, someone who can read English, right, have them read that to you, sister, right? Israel, that's what I want you to look up. Look, right, you see it? Yeah, look up, listen, sister, look it up. There's information for you, sister. We out here for our people, right? Because guess what? What would you call yourself, sister? Where are you from? El Salvador?
All praises.
Okay. All praises.
All praises.
Right, Zebulon. Right, so understand this. Hold on, sister. You from Israel. Are we really from Israel, right? That's where we're really from. Right? Those people over there,
Exactly.
they fake. Right? That's why they call them Jewish.
Yeah.
Right? If something's right-ish, that means it's not really, it's not really it.
Right.
Right? So, sister, I know you said you gotta go. You be well, sister. I love you.
Tired.
Yes, I understand. It's
God
a
bless you.
bless you.
Love
It's a
you too,
Sabbath. It's a
sister.
day of rest. Get your rest, sister.
Right.
And that's what we out here for, man.
Salud,
Right,
salud.
There you go.
Ah,
Right?
all praises.
All praises, man. Northern Kingdom in the building, man. And that's what we here for, man. We here for humble sisters and brothers, right? Willing to get this information, willing to gather. Because in these last days, Israel, cursed is the man who make flesh his strength, man. I tell you what, my rock is the Lord. That's my rock. That's my foundation. That's my buckler, my sword, my shit. We're going to get that in Psalms 18 for me. Love that in Psalms, man. Because guess what?
Let's go.
You got it? Bring it out. Right? Because guess what? Brother, how you doing, brother? Came back this way. You eating? You can eat. You can listen. You can. Your ears don't eat. You can sit here and talk with me, man. You on the phone right now? You on the phone? Listen, brother. Get a brother a flyer, man. Give the brother a flyer, man. And guess what? You an Israelite, brother. In these last days, we gotta keep the commandments. We gotta gather together, man. That we the chosen people of God. Do you know that? Right? So if we the chosen people of God, don't that mean we gotta live how God wants us to live? We gotta keep the law, statute, and commandments, right? Get that for me. What? Right? As a brother. So one of the things too, man, Sabbath, man. Right? So today, it's a special day, man. Sabbath day of the Lord. We ain't supposed to be buying. We ain't supposed to be selling. Right? No buying, no selling, no cooking. I ain't saying you gotta go hungry. Right? Once the sun goes down, then the Sabbath is over. Right? So, brother, man, just make this the last day you do it, man. Right? So, if you know, listen, man, now the Lord's going to hold you accountable. Right? Now the Lord, because now that you know, the more you know, right? So, brother, man, enjoy that slice. Let it be the last slice you buy on the Sabbath, brother. All right. I'm glad your ears weren't eating, man. Shalom. Brothers always want to say I'm eating, man. Your ears ain't eating, man. Right. Eat this spiritual food. That's what you better eat.
That's right.
You done know.
Right. Done know.
Hey, I ask you a question. What color is Christ? You don't know? Can I tell you? Tell you? Tell this to everyone you know, man. Anytime someone asks you, Christ is black. Right? So-called black. He'll be a so-called black man. Read this.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ. Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Who are the only people on the earth with woolly hair? Who are the people? You know what wool hair looks like? Like sheep hair, right? So who got woolly hair on the earth? You can say it, it's not a trick question. Black people. Yeah, exactly.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So his hairs on his head, right, and his face were like wool, and they were white. So why do we get a description of Christ with that shaggy long hair and brown hair? But in the Bible it says he has hair like wool, right, and his hairs were white, right? And they gave him them hazel eyes, but it just said his eyes like a flame of fire, meaning the whites of his eyes were red. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So wait, your feet are the same color as the rest of your body, right? Right? So his feet, you know what color is brass? Copper. Now what color? So it's like a brownish, right? So it said fine brass. So that means Christ ain't had no blemishes. You know, that was a smooth brother, right? Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if I take white paper and throw it and burn it in a furnace, what color does it turn? Right, so it just said Christ. It said Christ looked like he burned in a furnace. So, what color is Christ?
That's right.
Take that.
What's your nationality? I'm Sicilian and what's your father?
Your father's Sicilian. So you could be Israelite, right? Because do you understand the history of Sicily, right? Do you know who Hannibal of Carthage was? Right, but that comes from, right, so Hannibal of Carthage, right, he was at war with Rome, right? And understand Hannibal of Carthage, Rome couldn't even mess with him, right? There was actually an order that they had to flee on sight, right? Because every time they fought Hannibal, even though he had less men, his battle tactics were so superior, right, that he was just whooping Rome's ass. They couldn't do it. They was like, damn, brother know what he's doing. This is a smooth brother. Right, so understand you could be Israel because that's where he dwelt. So brother, man, look up the Israelites, brother. Right. Come, listen, man. There's a reason you're hearing this today, man. Because guess what? Israel, right, is not a color. It's a nationality. That's what it's about. But more, it's a bloodline. But it's also about your spirit. So guess what? To really be Israel, right? Give me that in John 8. And is it John 8? You gotta go? All right. Listen, brother. You got the information. All right. The Lord gonna hold you to it. All right. You be good, brother. And that's what we here for, man. So you Israelite camps out there, you know, doing the paper bag test on people.
Evil in spirit.
You're not in the spirit, man. There isn't a paper bag test to get into the kingdom of heaven, man. There's no paper bag test. Give me that in Revelation 21:17. Guess what? You got to be one of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who you got to be to get in the kingdom of heaven. Right? Right? There's some light-skinned Israel. There's some dark-skinned Israel. There's some brown skin. We the salt of the earth, man. Come with all shapes, flavors, man. What would the earth be without us? Read this.
Revelation 21, verse 12. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels.
No, everybody get into heaven.
12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels. And the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's right.
Guess what? This is a VIP club, man.
Right.
This is a VIP club. Kingdom of Heaven, if you not black, Hispanic, and Native American,
That's right.
from your father Bad news for you, man. Bad news. You know? And this does save the Lord, man. We're not here preaching hate. I'm out here teaching out the book, right? Because my words are supposed to be the Lord's words, right? Precept?
Micah chapter 4, verse 8.
Read.
And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem.
The daughter, so guess what? That's not everybody, because everybody can't fit in Jerusalem.
Right.
Right? That's what y'all don't understand. Everybody not going into heaven, man.
Peace, King.
Even among our people. Shalom, King.
King, peace. All praise.
Keep the commandments, King.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 18.
Bring it
Get
out.
out.
But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom,
Right? The saints of the Most High, the Israelites,
shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
nah, just a little bit.
And ever. Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Sister, how you doing? Good, sis? Sister, we got some time to speak with us? You be good, sis. Sis, you gotta repent. Keep the commandments in these last days, sister. Praying for you, man. Praying for Israel, man. People out here hurt. But guess what? That's because we forgot what our rock is. We forgot our foundation. Right? Give me that in Psalms 18.
Psalms 18, verse 1. I will love thee, O Yahweh, my strength. Yahweh is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation.
Guess what? The Lord is all these things for us, man. Right? But give me Deuteronomy 32 and 32. Some of y'all, man, y'all rock's not the Lord, man. Right? Y'all a sour seed, man. Y'all not the first fruits that the Lord brought forth. Right? Here's what some of y'all are.
Deuteronomy 32, 31. For their rock is not as our rock, even our enemies themselves being judges. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom.
Right? Of the vine of Sodom. Y'all wicked. Right? Y'all into all that sexual depravity. Right? The changing the genders, the sleeping with men, the women with women. Tell me madness is this. The Lord just said, y'all have the sign of Sodom. Last I checked, the Lord destroyed Sodom. Read.
And of the fields of Gomorrah.
Right? Because Gomorrah got destroyed too.
Their grapes are grapes of God. Their clusters are bitter.
Right? The Lord said, if y'all was fruit, y'all would taste horrible. The Lord, I spit you out. Yuck.
Their wine is the poison of dragons.
Right? The wine is the poison of dragons.
Separate yourself.
That might be the donut. It's good.
And the cruel venom of asps.
Right? So y'all like the cruel venom of snakes. Look how the Lord just described the people who are mixed among the Gentiles. Give me Obadiah 4.
Bring it out.
Right? Because guess what? My people today, we like to mix among the heathen. Right? Oh, I got a gay friend. I got to defend gay rights. Oh, even though it says there's wickedness in the Bible, right? You're going to let your wife roll over you.
Wicked.
Happy wife, happy life. Even though you're supposed to be a man,
That's right.
right? You're supposed to rule your household,
That's right.
right? We got effeminate men out here. We got manly women.
Wicked.
I don't know what it is today, man. I'm supposed to dwell in my house with someone who talked to me like she Hulk Hogan.
Wicked.
You're supposed to be delicate.
Look like him too.
Right? Look like it. Right? I'm actually not a people. Not a people.
Tough and rough.
Right? You got me? Right? Because guess what? The problem today is my people don't know how to separate themselves. Read this.
2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate.
Be separate. Come out from among the tabernacles of the damn heathen. Come back to your nation. Gather, O nation, not desire.
That's right.
Saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
Stop eating the damn pork. Stop eating the damn red lobster. Stop eating the damn shellfish.
Bring it out.
Leave the unclean thing alone.
That's
I don't
right.
care if she's cute and she like red lobster.
right.
She ain't for you. How you doing, King? Come build with me. Come build with me. Come talk with me, man.
I like what y'all talking about. I hear you.
Praise.
All praises, King. What's your name, King?
Danny.
Danny?
Daniel.
Daniel? Jack, that's a mighty name. It's a mighty name, Daniel. Daniel. What would you call yourself? Hold on. Oh, I appreciate that. You greet everybody, man. Daniel. On this chart, what would you call yourself, Daniel? What would you call yourself, Danny boy?
Let's see.
What's your father? Make it plain for you.
Shit. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know who he is. I don't know his name. Not on the birth certificate. I don't know.
Right, so understand. That's a curse, right?
No, but breaking that shit. Yeah, I'm
Right,
saying
right.
it now, yeah.
So hold on. But let me show you that in the Bible, right? Among the Israelites, it is a curse that we will be in these single parent households, right? That son wouldn't know his father, right? That a son, right? Son wouldn't know his mother. Or even if you do know your mother, guess what? Because every time she see you, she see her father, she got hatred for you.
It was like that growing up, yeah.
Right? Good, but let's keep it a buck, man.
100%, yeah.
Right? She gonna reflect her pain onto you. Right? But that's a curse, King. Bring it out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54.
it out.
So that the man that is tender among you,
Right, so the man, you know, he's supposed to be cool, right? Tender, right? You know, he's supposed to be clicked up, you know?
and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children.
Right, so his eye is evil towards his brother. That goes into these killings we see. Eye is evil towards his woman. That goes into our brothers whoring out our sisters, right? And toward the children. Because guess what? Instead of being a man and raising his son, you're going to leave him, right? Like a coward.
Right.
Right? Which he shall leave.
So guess what? So this is, and look, and this is the wickedness, man. It's the Sabbath, sisters. Repent and keep the commandments. Right? And this is another curse, man. Right? Because this is what's wrong with our sisters, man. And it's always hot. It's always a hot girl summer, man. Every summer. Every summer, man. Listen to this.
1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
So guess what, man? We're looking at the Walking Dead right now, man, because they dead spiritually. Zombies, man. So understand, man, we gotta come back to these laws. So do you know any commandments?
I'm new to the spiritual world.
Right. So this law is spiritual, right? Because that's what the Lord. So take a flyer, right? Right. So guess what? When we spoke the law, so people think, right? People talk about religion, right? Give us that the Lord gave us law, right? Because people like to say, oh, they're promoting religion, right? We promoting the laws of God. That's what the Lord didn't say. Here's religion. Here's Christianity. No, He told Moses, here's the law, the statutes and commandments for how my people Israel are supposed to be living, right? Here's how we're supposed to deal with ourselves, with our sisters. Here's how our nation's supposed to be run. Read this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye shall do so in the land whither you go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
So understand, do the people look at the black, Hispanic, and Native American community and go, damn, this is a righteous people, and the laws they keep, we should keep that? No, right? I met men in our community, it's just, I'm getting the bag, right? You talk to a brother, man, only thing he care about is, man, oh, he don't want wife shorty up, right? Make her a wife, provide for her, take care. It's just, yeah, man, I'm gonna beat it up, man. I'm blowing it back out. And I'm gonna pass it. Then make it even worse, I'm gonna pass it to someone else. And then once they do that, what do? She a hoe. She's this. She's that. But you just hold her out, right? Our sisters, right? They don't want to be mothers, right? It's wickedness out here,
And
right?
that goes with generational curses, like you were saying about them not having a father and then not
Right.
continue
So give me that. Give me that in Deuteronomy 28 and 45, right? Because guess what?
Get out.
What's happening right now? Shalom, King. Shalom, King. Come hear these words, man.
Good right now, brother.
Ah, man. Only the Lord is good, man. Come back, hear these laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
That ain't true, that verse you read me about the old father generational curses.
Right.
Because obviously growing up, I did have an image against men. Like, I didn't like y'all. I didn't like myself. I'm like, who is
Right.
that? Like, it's all y'all.
But and you see,
Then I realized, like, growing up, like, it's not me, it's not y'all. Like, we're all one being.
right? But
I'm not
understand.
blaming y'all.
Right, no, but understand this, right? So the Lord is only the Lord God of Israel, right? He's not for everybody,
Right.
right? He's only the Lord God of Israel, right? So before we get that, let me show you, right? That you talked about generational curses, right? Let's see this.
Verse 45. Deuteronomy 28:45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
So that's a generation. These are the curses come from breaking the commandments of God. Because we break the commandments, generations of curses, right? You're gonna suffer the curse. Your daughter's gonna suffer the curse. That son, right? It's gonna keep going on and on and on. But how we break the curse? We come back to the law.
That's it. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
346.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So that's how we know that you Israel, right? Because guess what? You're suffering these curses, man. These curses is how we identify the children of Israel, right? So you might not know your tribe, right? Now give me that in Revelation 21 and 17. This is to show you that not everyone is getting into the kingdom of heaven, right? Because you see, there's 12 tribes here, right? 12 tribes. So let's see what the Lord is going to say about who's getting into heaven, who's getting into the kingdom. Because guess what? As I like to say, yo, Danny, it's a VIP club, man. Not everybody getting in, man.
Once you realize and acknowledge your worth, all the blessings come in. That's what's happening to me right now.
Right? So hold on. There's a reason why the Lord, he likes you hearing this right now. Let's listen.
Verse 8 first. Revelation 21 verse 8.
Out.
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
So guess what? If you want to break the commandments, right? It's a whoremonger. That goes into people, pimping out their sisters. Liars, murderers, right? Idolatry, that's preying on other gods. So that goes into the people, in the sorcery. People who want to believe in the astrology. You might know some women, they be like, I got some stones.
Right.
They want, they want to come to your house, let's meditate. Let's close our eyes and just hum. She got like She got like the salt thing or whatever, but guess what? The Lord called her a sorcerer. And you know what the Lord just said? It says she got you understand, the second death is that lake of fire and brimstone.
That's right.
Right? Right? The same way you can live forever, that's the choice. You can live forever or you can die twice. That's the choices the Lord got for you, right? So read this and understand it, right? Listen to this.
So verse 12, this is the kingdom of heaven, right? The gates. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
So did it say everybody's getting into the kingdom of heaven? Or did it say the 12 tribes of Israel are getting into the kingdom of heaven? Only the 12 tribes. And listen, I'm reading to you out the book. I'm not sitting here giving you my own doctrine, my own thoughts. That's what you see a lot of brothers on YouTube doing, right? They sit there, right? It just chat. I'm giving you, this is the book, right? This is the words of the Lord telling you. Not everyone is getting in. Guess what? Those not getting in, they're going to be servants.
Revelations 22 verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have a right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city.
All right, so brother, with that being said, right, I'm going to teach you some commandments, right? Right, so, do you know this is the Big Ten, Exodus 20, thou shalt not kill, right? No God before me. You know those, right? Right, so understand. So I'm going to explain one that you might not know, right? Right? So the one, everyone listen to all of it, there's one special one there, the Sabbath day, right? So hold on, before we get that, right? Because we right here now, stay right there in Leviticus 11. I'm going to give you, we have a dietary law, right? So, this food that the Lord says we're supposed to eat, and we're not supposed to eat, right? Because if you look in our community, right, do you know that we rank like the highest in the people afflicted with diabetes, high blood pressure, right? And right. And so our main thing is we like to say, well, it's hereditary. No, man, your dumbass eating grandma's food is hereditary. That's what's hereditary. Your dumbass think if I eat pork from sun up to sundown, if I eat meat all day, right? We don't know how to eat to live.
My life changed a lot once I changed my diet 6 years ago.
Right, because you are what you eat, right? Right. And where's your family? What do they eat? Ecuadorian. So they be killing that pork shoulder, right? Pork. Hey, I know. When I was in the world, man, I be real with you, King. Right, because we all was in the world before. Yo, that Bani.
Better need to go crazy.
Yo, Bani used to go crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't do magic tricks over here, man.
Sorcery. What?
We don't do sorcery. Dude. No witchcraft,
Yo,
man.
what's good, King?
Listen, I don't condone. I don't condone. Listen,
Israel. You meant Israel?
that's fine. But I'm dealing with the brother. Hold your peace.
Israel.
Israel.
Go by many names.
All right, so brother, hold your peace. If you can't hold your peace, you can move on. Right? But hold your peace. Right.
The real Illuminati.
We the real illuminated, right? So brother, I'm giving, right? So what I'm giving right now, right, is a dietary law the Lord gave us. Right? So read this.
Leviticus 11 verse 7. In the swan, though he divide the hoof and cloven footed, yet he chose not to cut, he is unclean to you.
So the Lord just said that pork is unclean, right? So when it specified there, we're only supposed to eat animals, right? That the Lord describes them as cloven footed, like like a goat hoof, how the hoof is split, right? Got the hoof right here, right? And it's supposed to chew the cud, right? Meaning that it eats grass and regurgitates it, like its system is clean. Right. So an animal like a cow, a deer, a sheep, bison, things in that family, right? And that's how you know that the animal is clean for you to eat, right? So it just said, our people love the pork, right? But I want you to think about this. Forget what a pig will eat. Tell me what a pig won't eat. It ain't anything, right? Because guess what? A pig is a bottom-feeding creature. Now, the Lord's design in everything is that everything has to be balanced, right? So something got to eat the garbage, right? Like a vulture. A vulture eats dead things, right? And that's cleaning up the earth. That's the role of a pig, right? So would you eat? So would you go? Would you let's think about it like a garbage truck, right? Would you want to ride around in the garbage truck?
I don't need no money.
No, right?
I don't need nothing.
Right. No, I'm not knocking, brother, if that's your job. But it's saying that, would that be your car of choice to,
Go down to DC.
Right. You want to get a regular car. So you gotta eat some clean animals. Right. So let's continue reading, right? So with seafood, it's even a rule, a law on the seafood what we're supposed to eat.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever have fins and scales, in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
Right. So understand this, right? So it said it has fins and scales, and the rivers, and the ocean, any body of water, right? If it has fins and scales. So let me give you a little quiz, right? So can you eat salmon? No, you can't. You can't.
Anything that has
Right. But that's what we're here for. No, but we here to clear things up, right? Right? Because no, because you can eat fish, right? But certain kinds of fish, right?
Right.
If it has fins and scales, so can you eat a shark? No, because it has fins, but does the shark have scales? Exactly. It got that like rough, like sandpaper skin, right? Right? You can't be. No, man.
That's right.
Man, what? Man, you ain't never see like the Free Willy movie. What dolphins be doing? They just be flipping and doing.
Hear me, bro. Yo, learn not to separate nor divide. Utilize. Teach. Any teacher is a great teacher until he gets on a plane. If your students are great students, you'll stay on the plane.
There you
But
go.
most teachers will stay on the plane because then he teach them how to fly.
There you go. Now,
They
brother,
will eat.
brother,
They will eat.
That's
and
heavy.
they will enjoy the poison until you show them truth.
So, brother, can I give you some
But
truth right now?
don't condemn them in their darkness.
Of course.
You are the light.
Of course, we're not. I'm here
Be
to.
the light.
I'm here to just teach
Don't,
my people.
don't be dark on dark.
Of course.
Light.
But hold on, brother,
Don't
right?
condemn them. People don't know about the pork. They don't know that cancer isn't in you until you put it in you.
There you
they
go.
don't understand this thing. But the pig itself is also made by our grand creator. So it's a metaphor on what it is.
There you
can
go.
raise the worst animal in the Serengeti, where we from. Where we all from. And the original
We're from Israel, but yes.
the original plateau is under Puerto Rico. And the Moors were never slaves. Not a black man was a slave, not a white man was a slave owner. Everybody who you see is you in enlightenment. Do not shine darkness on darkness because you cannot create your light. They are wrong, but you're wrong to tell them that they're wrong.
So hold on.
Matthews 1:13.
So hold on. I'm gonna show you what the light is.
Also
Right?
the Mount Quebrada, the Quran,
Hold
Torah,
on. So hold on, brother,
and
brother.
the Bible.
Hold on, brother. Hold
Old
on.
Testament.
Hold on, brother.
I am greater than Solomon.
Hold on, brother. Said a lot, right? Said a lot. Some of
Hold on
it,
to that.
some of it was on point.
Ready World.
Hold on,
Nick
brother.
Mel Moore.
Hold on, brother. Some
Elijah
of
Kansas.
some of it was off, right?
I
'Cause-
carry this thing
Hold
on
on,
my
brother.
shoulders.
Hold on, brother.
Everything you
Oh,
do.
whoa. Hold on, brother. Right? I'm gonna deal with everything you said, right? And I'm gonna give an answer. So hold on. Let's see what the light is.
This is Psalms
More answers
119.
bring more questions.
This is Psalms 119, verse 105.
Bring it out.
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
So the word of God, that's the light. Right?
James.
Right? So
The
understand.
word of God is just word.
So hold on. King James,
That's King
old King, no. Now he didn't write, King James didn't exist at this point. All King James did, he translated the Bible. Now understand this also, brother.
Reworded it.
Right? All he
Made it in
did,
his image.
no.
Repainted the hair
No.
gold, skin of bronze.
Hold on, brother. So,
Took the children of Israel and made the children of Egypt.
Thank you for allowing me to listen to the best of shit.
Right.
Spreading the knowledge.
brother, we got
Don't condemn
brother,
them,
we
shout
got
for you,
information there for you,
freedom is
brother.
You're-
Right? So hold on, brother. So one thing I need you.
Wow.
So hold on. One thing I need
Don't
you.
condemn them.
Brother.
unless freedom is
One
given.
thing we need you to do, brother. So you believe in the Lord? You believe in His Bible?
I believe in my grand creator. I believe in Amen. I believe in Yahweh. Isa.
Hold on, brother. Now you name a lot. Amen. Now hold on,
Isaiah.
brother. That is an Egyptian God. That's not the Most High.
That's right.
That's not the Most High. Our
Israel.
God is Yahweh, right?
Yahweh.
Yahweh, however you want to
Isa.
pronounce. However you want to pronounce it.
Alhamdulillah,
Right,
Inshallah.
but brother, right? Understand this. If you believe in that, you got to take that cross off. That is idolatry.
Come on.
3 people died on that cross. You know what
Brother,
the cross is?
brother.
You know what this means? It's what I'm going through.
Brother.
Sacrifice.
So, brother, understand this, right? So, brother.
My Ashan Davis,
So, brother.
Elijah Kansas.
So, understand this, right?
Sacrifice.
Do you love? So, if you love someone, right? So, let me give you an example, right? So, hold on,
Sacrifice.
brother. First off, we're not supposed to have tattoos, right? So,
That's right.
please put
Who
your
said
the Bible. I mean, going
I'm not
through.
supposed to have scars and bullet wounds?
No, those are tribulations, right? You're not supposed to break. So hold on, we're gonna get.
Embodiment.
Oh, brother,
Of what it is.
brother, you gotta use
They
your.
cream
You
around
need to
more.
use your 2 ears, real quick. Hold on, they need to
Gotta
use
hear
your
me.
2.
Leviticus
But she's a
19,
no-go.
verse 28.
Listen, are you listening?
I carry the city on my
Are you
back.
listening? Are you listening to the Bible?
Trace and equity.
Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Yahweh.
So the Lord, because
Who
guess
told you that? He didn't tell you that.
Will you, are you listening?
No, I hear him.
Ye
He talks
shall
to me
not
every
make
day.
any
I hear
cuttings
the
in your
universe.
flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Yahweh.
So the
Those are
Lord,
words. That's not in my heart. That's on paper.
So,
in my
but-
heart, I follow true. Right is right. wrong is
no,
wrong.
brother. So this is the problem with our
No,
people.
the
We think
universe
our own
makes it in your
mind
heart.
is
That
right.
is written by man.
That's
so
written.
another man.
That's written by
who
man.
you don't know.
Let's. Can you
He
prove?
didn't give you that book.
Let's
He
read.
gave it to you, and you
Proverbs
know it
3
before
and
that.
5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
No, trust in the universe.
If you printed those
Trust
papers,
in the Lord with all
I
thine heart.
believe you.
And lean
Somebody
not
else
unto
is
thy
telling you
own
to read that.
understanding.
So hold on.
Right
Lean
is
not.
right, wrong is wrong.
Lean not into what?
Lean not unto
your
thy
phone.
own
You got a
understanding. In
You got a
all
phone?
thy ways
Anybody got a
acknowledge him, and
Use your
he
phone and
shall
Google.
direct thy path.
So, brother,
He know who I
we
am.
are supposed,
Google me.
brother.
That I didn't
That
write
don't,
that.
brother. So because you didn't write it is wrong.
Who
You
wrote
above.
it?
You above God.
Tell me who wrote it.
We're gonna tell you who wrote
Because
it.
God don't write. He speaks to you in numbers.
And then he speaks to you in numbers.
Numbers. Everybody give me a number. You, what's your number right now?
Exodus 31 verse
Listen to
18.
me.
Brother, are you listening?
No, I need you to hear me.
As he gave unto Moses,
Look,
when
they
he
speak
had
to
made
you
an
in
end
numbers.
of communion with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables
If I
of
told you your
testimony,
life was in my hands,
tables
it was
of
my choice.
stone, written with the figure of God.
The little nigga down the
So
block.
hold on. So brother,
Because I'm entitled to punish
Hold on,
people
I got-
and live
I
in
got-
punishment.
go.
In the realm of punishment, you
So,
call
brother-
me entitled, the fallen
Brother,
angel. It's my
brother,
job
brother.
to punish them. I
Brother.
am not bad, they are.
brother, you gotta humble
Google
yourself,
me
brother.
up. It's
I'm
not,
not-
about humility.
I'm not-
It's about realism.
Brother,
Don't
what's
condemn
real
anyone.
is this. You just said you're going out punishing people. Are you not condemning them?
You're
Give me that.
punishing them for
Give me that in
their wrongs.
Romans, right? Because we're not supposed to recompense evil for evil,
But
right?
you're calling them
Vengeance
out
is
on their
for the Lord,
wrongs.
right? I'm supposed to
You're
tell.
telling them what not to eat and what not to do. You're telling them all
The
the bad.
Lord is telling them. These are not my words. These are the Lord's words.
No, that's that book.
No, and
Follow your
there's.
heart.
You know it's in the hearts of men.
Quran was
Hold
written
on.
4,200 years ago.
Give
The
me
Bible is
Mark 7 and
2000.
21. Let's see what's in the
speak
hearts of
Yahweh.
men.
This is the book of Mark chapter 7 verse 21.
Quran.
Let's see.
Alhamdulillah, inshallah. Allahu Akbar.
Do you understand that the Arabs had you in captivity?
But
Do you know what the
Arabic-
sub-Saharan slave
Did you
trade
know
is?
what the
How about
Moors
you
did?
Google that?
You know what the fucking
For within, out the hearts
Crusaders.
of men,
Out of the
Knights
hearts
of
of men,
Columbus.
right? This was in the hearts of men.
missionaries.
proceed evil thoughts,
Proceed evil thoughts.
adulteries, fornications,
Acceptance
murder,
of all.
thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit. You deceive.
What is the wickedness?
Lasciviousness.
Do you understand? Look at all.
Are you
I didn't
reading
hear
those?
one good thing that was in the hearts of men.
But you're
But
condemning
you
them for
telling
what they
me.
eat and not who they are.
What does condemn
You're
mean?
talking
What
about
is-
pigs. You're talking about this.
So
it's
you-
a part of what your creator
So you
made.
eat. So you eat pig? You like eating pork? You like eating?
Yeah,
You
I
like
love
eating
bacon.
So you like? Ah man, brother
The
man,
Lord made it. Why is it here?
brother man.
Grass fed,
Isaiah
spoon fed.
chapter 66,
That's bullshit.
verse
I call
15.
bullshit.
I'm sorry,
You're
that verse.
condemning them. You're telling me what to eat. The Lord put it on this planet for me to eat it.
16, for by fire,
When I had
and by his
nothing,
sword,
they fed us
when the
pork
Lord
rinds.
cleave off
We loved
flesh,
it.
and
We
the slain
turned
of the Lord
their
shall be
trash
many.
into our
They
treasure.
that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens
We
behind
turned their
one
trash
tree in the
into our
midst,
treasure. When they had
eating
nothing to
swine's
eat, you gotta
flesh,
tell me to not eat it all.
and the abomination in
They
the mouth
fed us this
shall
shit.
be consumed together.
So-
God made it. If that's your God, He made everything.
And he
including them.
just, and guess what? The Lord
Don't
created the
condemn
pig
them.
for
I
a
hear you
purpose.
condemning them and lost.
Give me that in Give me Leviticus 17.
And lost.
Because guess what? Because if I love my brother,
I hear
there's something I'm
condemnation.
supposed to do to my
There's
brother.
13 tribes. Not 12.
Leviticus 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not
That
hate
book
thy
won't tell
brother
you, follow
in
your
thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise
I shall
rebuke.
walk down
So
the
hold
shadow
up. It
of the
said,
valley of death.
Brother, you
I
in the
said,
damn
no
valley,
man.
you in the damn shadow. You just proudly said I eat pork. After it just, the Bible just said don't eat pork. You
That's
wearing
what
a
they
damn
said.
cross,
It's
even
all
though that's
they
what,
fed me.
even though, you, guess what? You a grown man now. You have a choice not to eat pork. You have a choice to
starve
not wear the
and
pork.
die.
You don't have to starve.
That's
There's
what
so
they
many
fed
animals
me.
you can eat.
That's
Brother,
what the Moors fed
brother,
me.
that is the past. I'm talking about now. You
And
don't have to
now-
keep eating it. But guess what?
But then you go to Walmart
brother,
and you're okay.
Brother, you damn foolish, man.
You heard?
Give me that.
Nipsey Hussle, Jinx,
Give me that,
Tupac,
man.
Alkaline.
Are they gonna save you? And
They're
Tupac,
dead.
hologram
They will kill
Tupac.
you and sacrifice you.
Brother,
Keep running to the port, brother.
brother, do you understand that we gotta keep the Lord's statute and commandments?
Hungry hurts. Starvation hurts.
Give me that in song in Proverbs. Proverbs 10.
Our brother.
Give me the one in Proverbs
I'm here
10.
every day.
Give me that in Proverbs 10, man.
You heard? I went to jail for OGK. I
Brother.
spent my time. I sacrificed my life for this shit.
Brother, yes.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 8. The wise and
Still
hurt
reading that
will
book.
receive
Talk from your heart.
commandments, but a
You
penitent
don't know who wrote
fool
it.
shall fall.
Not from somebody else. You don't know who
Brother.
wrote that. If
Brother.
God talking to you, he's talking to your heart. He's not talking to you through a page that
Brother.
somebody wrote.
Brother,
you
don't-
didn't print that book.
Brother, don't punch your heart out, all right?
You
Listen,
didn't print that book.
brother.
You have
so-
no idea who
So,
gave you that.
but you just sat here and talked
King
about the
James,
Quran.
Solomon,
So you want
Old
to
Testament,
follow the
you're
Quran?
reading and following something that's beyond you. You said right now. Speak from right now.
Brother,
Write the Bible yourself. Be the prophet.
brother,
Speak.
give me Malachi 2 and 7. Give me Malachi 2 and 7.
Again, another
brother,
book
brother,
before you.
brother,
And as you
brother.
live
Shalom,
in
brother,
flesh and
brother,
blood.
shalom, shalom. Take your doctrine and go and do what you want to do, man. You don't want to hear this Bible. You don't want to hear this Bible,
I
brother.
don't.
Then leave. Then leave. Shalom,
Bible's
brother.
in your heart.
Peace.
I want
The-
you to hear the real Bible. It's in your heart.
Brother, don't punch your heart out.
Malachi
In your heart,
2,
you're
verse
punching
7.
your heart out in
For the
books.
priest's lips
Write the book.
should keep knowledge,
Don't recite it.
and
It works
they shall
years.
seek the law at his mouth.
Rewrite the
For
Bible.
he is the messenger of
Rewrite
Yahweh
the
of
Bible
hosts.
now.
Right,
Don't
and give me
speak
that
old.
blessed
He
who
said it's
reads.
now, right?
Right.
Write it.
Right.
Speak from your heart. Don't speak from
Let's
that book.
see.
Right is right.
Blessed
Wrong
is
is wrong.
How do you know what right is? Keep going.
Your
brother.
heart
brother,
who made you.
brother,
In your heart.
brother,
Not there.
brother. Shalom, shalom, brother. Shalom,
Not there.
shalom, brother. That means peace. Bye.
Not there.
Let me ask you a question.
Shalom,
Let me
sis, shalom.
ask you a question, right?
How you doing, Seth? I remember.
No.
The Bible.
All right, hold on.
Be
I want to ask you a
Be
question,
safe,
right?
sis.
You said you want me to speak from my heart. Right. If I speak from my heart,
I want to hear
hold on,
it.
bro. I'm
Not from
listening to you.
me.
Hold on, I'm listening to you. Right. You want me to speak from my heart, right? If I speak from my heart right now, how will you understand it? You don't know me. Your heart. Hold on. Let me finish.
Linguistics.
Hey, what you want me to
Tell
speak
me how
blood?
I
You want me to
understand.
speak blood? Because that's all your heart
If
do
I had
is
a
pump.
dollar, I'd give him $1 million. I never had
Bro,
a child.
bro,
Because the world is full of children.
Listen, hear me out.
Also
You want me to
Google
speak from my heart, bro. All my heart does is pump blood. That's
Not
Christian.
here.
Listen, you telling me I don't know who gave me this book? I'm gonna tell you who gave you that speak with your heart. A
Books in
white
your
man.
heart.
A white man gave you that speak with your heart. That's foolishness, bro. How you gonna speak
Who
with your
wrote
heart?
that?
Bro, does your heart talk?
King James is
Does your
white.
heart? No,
King James is not white.
You just told us don't read in the book. I'm talking to you, and you're still not listening, bro. So is this something wrong with your ears? You got 2 ears, right? You're supposed to listen when
I know
somebody.
not.
You're supposed to listen. Look, man, bro,
Babylonian.
bro, you was
Never like this, bro.
bro. Come on, man. What happened, bro? Yeah, what happened,
I
bro?
buried Ashan.
Drop
I buried Sleeves the Great.
Demons.
Like, you my brother, bro. You my
I
brother.
buried Briscoe. I buried
Listen, man.
JJ
Listen, you
Green.
talk about. Listen, bro. You just
I buried
glorified.
Carter.
You said about the store,
I
and
watched
you
my
glorified
babies
going
die.
to, bro. You glorified going to jail, bro. That's not an accolade.
0886199.
That's not a, right. That's
I ain't been to jail for a long time.
That's
I'm
good, bro,
32
but
years
you
old.
used it as an
I'll be
accolade,
33
bro.
in October.
Yo.
I was born 1001.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 28.
1221.
The Lord
I was
shall
11
smite
pounds,
thee with
11 ounces.
madness.
What is this man right now?
Bring it out.
Madness.
Bro, you smiling with
Call me
madness,
the
bro.
devil, and
I didn't call you a
backwards
devil. I said you're
is-
talking crazy, though. You told me to speak with blood.
Call me crazy.
So you want? Can I speak with water?
Jared.
I could.
Jared.
Elaborate for me. Like,
But then speaking to them.
because this is the water.
Yeah, no, speaking to
It's
them.
like,
Calm.
explain, enlighten me. No, all right. So look, I just asked, can you speak
I
with
read
water?
that.
Can you speak with water?
Both
So you
back.
speak with Deer Park and
Without
Aquafina.
looking at
All right,
that,
hold on,
talk
hold on.
to me.
I'm talking to you right now, right? So I just asked you. I
I got a
said,
Bible in my back pocket. I swear.
listen, right? I just said, your heart does nothing but pump blood, right? So I said, can you speak with water? You said, yes, you can. So I said, enlighten me. Enlighten me. How do you do that?
Because
How?
I
didn't say why. How? You're not even
Exactly.
comprehending my questions.
How?
Yes, how do I speak with water?
I talk what talks to me. I'm a vessel. I am the messenger.
You're a vessel? Where that came from? No, that came from the Bible.
That's right.
This is how mad
I'm
you are, bro.
answering your questions from what's talking.
Yeah.
And what's
It's not
talking
you,
to
bro?
you?
Because you're not talking. You confusing me every. I'm trying to build with you, bro. But you confused. You're Confucius. You know what that is?
In troublement, I found solutions. I talk to Farrakhan a lot too.
You do, right? Listen, and that's how I know you Smith. Because
Martin Luther
Farrakhan
King.
is Smith.
You heard? He's a worm though. To be honest, he the one who got Martin Luther King done. Set it up. Don't tell him and all. But hey, call me crazy. You say you elite. Be enlightened. Shine light.
Brother.
This is my city.
Brother, so
My
you,
world.
brother,
least
you,
you attempt.
you're not the mayor of Troy.
At least,
You're
you,
not
at least
the.
you attempted.
Humble yourself,
Google me.
King.
Not Vic Christopher, not Kirsten Gillibrand, not Mantella, not
Right.
fucking Harry Tutanjum, not Frank Carolla. You heard?
Give me,
I ain't
Give me
talking
the
from my
give me-
ass. I'm talking from my heart.
give me
My
that
name Francisco Mendez.
philosophy.
We know you,
AKA
bro.
Give me
Ben
Philippians,
Franks.
the philosophy.
Y'all like listening to Cushy Sunoco, Plug Brothers. That's who we are. Now,
Give me Colossians 2:8. Give me get Colossians, right? 'Cause this is the problem with our people, right?
God bless.
Brother, you got spirits on you, brother. You need to repent, man. Add an S.
Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
That's what that brother just came up and did. That brother just came up and talked about that brother talked about the Anunnaki, the damn Babylonian gods. Then he talked, the Sumerian gods, but the Babylonians. And he talked about the Muslims. He talked about the Moors. He talked about everybody and then condemned this book, but then glorified the Quran, which is a recitation of the Bible. Read this again.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Right, brother over here talking about Confucius.
Vain deceit, after tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
It's not after Christ. That was brother's biggest thing.